Hello, and welcome to the SAP Business One overview video. Today we're going to be looking at sales, and specifically we're going to be focused on sales orders. So let's go into my module here and let's take a look at a sales order. I can open up a blank sales order very easily just by clicking on that from my menu. I can make that full screen or I can make that partial screen. All the same qualities that are available within Business One. I can also go through my sales process here, and under my process sheet I can see that I can open up a blank sales order just like I did here from the menu on the left hand side. Now let's create a sales order from scratch very simply and easily. I'm going to go into my customer, we're going to hit tab, we're going to choose the customer that we want within that sales order, and we can see that all of their information under the logistics tab for their ship to and their bill to is automatically populated along with all of their accounting information. The sales employee that's associated with that sales order has been identified as the default. However, I do have the ability of changing that to a different sales employee if I wish. Now going over to my contents tab, just like everywhere else in Business One, when I'm adding in items, I can add in items either through my shift key if I want to do a group of items. I can hit my control key if I want to pick and choose specifics. But as we look at here, let's put those items in and let's take a view of what's going on. Now I can see I have my quantity here. I have my unit price. If there was any discounts that were associated with these items or with the customer, those would be reflected here directly. I can see how many are in stock also, and this is a really nice feature to be able to find out, can I sell these to my customer immediately because they're in stock? I have tax codes and I have the warehouse that this is coming from. Now I can save this directly into the system if I want. It's telling me that I need a delivery date, so let's add in that delivery date here of the 30th, and we're going to update all our rows, and then we're going to add that into the system, and we're going to go back to our previous destination. This is the sales order that I just created. Now I also have the ability of creating a sales order directly from a quotation. So let's take a quick look at that, a quotation that I just created a little bit ago. And I can see here that I can copy this to a sales order. Now the wonderful thing about this is all of the information, if I had a sales quotation, is now pulled over immediately to my sales order. I just put in my delivery date once again, and we can then save that into the system. So this is a very nice and easy way of creating sales orders either independently or I can create them from a quotation or copy them from an existing sales order. Thank you so much for listening today to the SAP Business One Sales Order Overview.